Well, here I am at Walmart on the 26th of August, about 4:30 in the afternoon. And what are the odds this security rent-a-cop man would be here with his lights flashing, with his truck facing me, when just at the time I happened to walk out of the store. And I'm guessing this red Dodge Ram over here is just a bonus, bright red. I'm sure that's a coincidence too. And these guys are just milling around obviously just going in and out of the truck, finding reasons to be there. It's unbelievable. Yep, in the store, everybody's doing their stalking things. They're in there. Every aisle I come out of, somebody's coming out with a card or some obstruction where they cut me off around every corner. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Yep, I'm sure you are. Being boxed in with people, cut off all the time. Everybody staring at their cell phone, everybody scratching their heads, and the body parts I have rashes on from this stupid program. However, they gave me all these rashes and itches. Everybody is told to scratch and itch those same places while they talk to me. I was just recently getting my truck smogged, and they had a friendly guy, dressed in green, of course, come and sit down next to me, and they're just chat away with me and scratching on himself the whole time too. It's unbelievable, the nitpicking juvenility of this. I know that's not even a word, of this program. Look at this guy. Yeah, he just happens to be right here when I'm here watching me, I guess. What was the word I came up with? The KST suspect, known or suspected terrorist. It's just been crazy today. I had a man in a white Ford just pull out in front of me and just block the whole lane, and then pull out there and stop and go back and forth. He made me either had to jam on my brakes or go out in the other lane to get around him. And I've been just boxed in with red and white cars all day. The coincidences are incredible. The varieties of vehicles they use. It's even they're so nitpicking. It's like they'll have a bunch of cars coming on the on-ramp right when I'm coming up, so I have to swerve out around them. And one of them was a company called J&L something. And it's like, it's not a coincidence that's my initials too. That's how petty and pervasive this program is. And, and of course I'm going down the freeway, there's fleets of giant lime green semis going the other direction, and the usual stuff, cars with their one light out, and it's just insane what you go through. But it's just enough to constantly make you realize this program is everywhere and they're into everything. And to try to imagine that I'm just one person in the targeted individual program that gets stalked by literally hundreds of people each day. And I still do not know how they give them real-time directions to, when I'm in the store. Sure, they've got overhead cameras to monitor where I am, to have people pop out in front of me, and there's always a pallet jack or a cart or something being thrust out in front of me out of the aisles from the sides when I don't see it coming. And I just don't know how they communicate with the people. I mean, they're not all on their cell phones. So are they getting V2K directions? Do they have earbuds in that you can't see? This whole thing's a mystery. But look at this guy here. What is he doing at the Walmart Tire Service Center with his lights flashing away over there? I mean, watching us get our tires rotated? Give me a break. And here these guys are probably making they're probably making a tank of gas, which is a lot in a big Dodge Ram these days, but just to sit there. And like they do in front of my house with the utility workers, they're just sitting there doing a skit in front of Walmart. I mean, who wants to stand around in front of a red truck in Walmart and just sit there and chat away? Their presence is obvious for a reason, but they just make it look like totally unprovable because it looks like people are just having normal daily interactions. But it's just like the police that have showed up at multiple intersections today, and the ambulances that have this guy just happens to be here. You think he'd be out patrolling around the main parking lot around the corner where there's hundreds of cars and anything can happen over there. Anybody could be running out the front door with stolen stuff. No, he's back here where I'm the only customer practically, and in fact, I am the only customer. I've been the only car in this bay for like an hour since I got here. There have been no other customers or anything, so this guy is from the I'm trying to read. It's the Securitas, if that's how you say it, right? Securitas. It's either them or North State Security that show up everywhere. I'll even be driving home past a mini storage, even if it's early hours of the morning, and guess who will be there with their headlights shining out the front gate of the mini storage right when I go by? It's one of these guys. Just like they also like to go by, not like when I'm at Rayleigh shopping. It's not only the rent-a-cop in the store, but they also will have these guys, cruising around. They'll either flash by my car as I park, or they'll start casing the parking lot back and forth as I get out of my vehicle and go into the store. But I'm sure that's all a coincidence too. This is a evil genius program, but it's also so stupid because to spend this kind of resources on one little person, I don't know if everybody's targeted this much, but if every TI is targeted this much, this is a monster industry. I have heard there's up to 100,000 of them in this country, up to 1.2 million in the world, according to some estimates. Who really knows? I know this is a very refined, very sophisticated program, and the way they make it look like just little mishaps that happen all day long. Every single incident is dismissible as just an imperfection of life or a weird thing, but somebody acting like a jerk. But when it goes on consistently, we got white here to complement the red. There we go. And you need to be right there, of course, right where I am. I'm really wondering. I lost my train of thought. Anyway, that's brain fade. I need sleep that I don't get.